So this is your mirror. This is your first side right here. This is your second side, and this is your third side. And this is how a kaleidoscope works. You have one mirror here, your second mirror here, and your third mirror here. Or you can have way more, but Midley's kaleidoscope looks like this. So remember that the mirror is this thick black line that I drew. And so let's say this is your object. Your object is starting right here. So if this is your object, whoops, hold on. If your object is here, it's going to go and reflect this way. So the first mirror, remember it's a mirror, so when it hits this way, it's not going to come back here, it's going to come at an angle. Sorry, one sec. So it's going to come at this angle like this. Now that it's hit, now that this reflection, so this is your first object is right here. So let's put a little, this is object. This is your object right there. Let's move it there. Whoops, shit. That's your object. Okay? So your first object right here is going to go this way, and it's going to create a reflection and come this way. Now this reflection is going to hit this second mirror, mirror number 2, and it's going to make another reflection that's going to go something like this. So now this reflection is going to hit at this angle, and it's going to hit at another angle, and it's going to go like this. And then this angle of this reflection is going to go like this. And then this right here is going to hit another one like this. And then this is going to go from here to here. So notice how one object, I only have one object, let's say a pencil or whatever this object is, it hits this one, it comes here and it hits one reflection. But that one reflection hits here and creates a second reflection. The second reflection here comes here and makes a third reflection. The third reflection here comes and hits a fourth reflection. So the cool thing about it is that it's not that there are a lot of objects and a lot of images. It's one object that's here, comes and creates one reflection, which is how a normal mirror works, which is why you see only one face. But when you put a second mirror, then the reflection itself is being reflected. So that's an important point. The reflection is being reflected. So object, reflection is here. This reflection is reflected here. The reflection of the reflection of the reflection is being reflected here, and so on. And it goes here, and then here, and then this, if we want to continue, we'll go, this will go here, and it just doesn't end. It'll keep going, because now it'll go here. But if you only have one mirror, one second. If you only have one mirror like this, and you have your object, this is your object, then it's going to reflect. Then it's going to reflect like this, and it's going to reflect out. But then that's it. It stops here. You'll see your image, and you'll see, oh, you'll see this object's reflection right here. Actually, you'll see it here, but then that's it. Why does it stop? Because you're not putting a second mirror. If you had a second mirror here, then it would again reflect. Then if you had a second mirror, then it would reflect this way. Wait, 1 second. It would reflect this way, and then if you had a third mirror here, it would reflect that, and you'd have what's going on up here. But you don't have that. This all is not there. When you have one mirror, it goes like this, but when you have 3 mirrors like this, it'll go a bajillion times, reflection, 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 reflection. So the reflection itself is being reflected. The object, there's only one object. So you can just draw this on your poster like this, and maybe draw like this is what a random mirror looks like. One here, and if you put three mirrors together and make a kaleidoscope, here you have one reflection, but here you have a bajillion reflection, and that's hard to explain. But maybe you can even do a video like this or something. Maybe that might help. I don't know, but you have to figure that out. But maybe just have like this right here. You can call this mirror. So you can be like, mirror, mirror. And then here, you have kaleidoscope, which is a bunch of mirrors put together. And then maybe you can even emphasize that a mirror has one reflection because it just stops. Remember, here, and then it reflects, and then it stops. There's nothing to reflect it off of. But a kaleidoscope is a bunch of mirrors put together, which leads to a bunch of reflections because it is being reflected, because the reflection is being reflected off the other mirrors. Join Khan Academy again for another exciting lecture whenever you are free. La la la. Where do I put this so you can read it? Okay.